Hey guys, welcome to another brick in the mall. And if you like tycoon games, just like Sim Airport, you're gonna love this. Let's just jump straight in. I've already played through the tutorial. I've been playing this for a while. I'm really getting into this. Start with our tutorial. We'll start with the regular settings, except for I'm going to go with fast builders, just because the building is actually quite slow, and I want to kind of like get on with it. So we're going to go with fast builders. All right. So here we are. We start with an enormous plot of land. And if you play the tutorial, it tells you that you've been I don't know, you've inherited this plot of land, but you can't have industrial or residential zoned here. So your only option is commercial. So we're going to build a massive. Well, I hope eventually we're going to get to a massive shopping mall centre thing. Right. Let's get on with this. First of all, we're going to put in our roads. So we're going to do a bit of road work. So what I want, ideally, is a road going down here. So I'm just going to put in a little bit of it. And then I want like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, so I'm going to have space for 10 lots of parking. And then I'm going to have a road that comes down here, which is probably going to come down about, I don't know, about that far, something like that. And then this road is going to carry on along there. Yeah, probably about that far. Yeah, something like that. Right, so then we're going to have parking along here, 2 rows of parking. Then we'll have a road going up there. Then we'll have 2 rows of parking and a road going up there. And then that road is going to join up there. And then we're going to have a mixture of, we'll have staff parking, like as far away from the building as possible, basically. And then we'll have customer parking and all the rest. Right, so that's that. Now, where are we going to have the actual building itself? So let's lay our foundations. Well, we're going to have the building. I want enough room for some parking in here. So we need to go across, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to come down 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that come one across. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we need to be there. Right, our building. We're going to have like 2 bits to the building. The first bit is where we're going to have our storage. And this is going to be 5 by 24. That's going to cost us 24,000. Right, we only start with 200,000. So now that's just going to be our storage. And then this is going to be the first part of the shop. I've done that 24 and it should have been 26. 26. I'm going to do this 26 by 20. And that's going to cost me 104,000. And I need to extend this like that. That's better. Okay, and then I'll have a wall. I'll put a wall in down there. Alrighty. In fact, I'm thinking about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, if that's 5, and then I want from there 20. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, cool. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let them start building this. Oh, and here's our workman. Oh, workwoman. Who has turned up, and she's immediately going to go off over here. Let's crank this up. Whoa! And she's going to crank this out. I'm going to zoom out a bit because that's quite loud. Holy hell. The fast builders are very noisy. Right, but look how fast they build. The slow builders are so slow, but these guys really get it done quickly. And because of that, it means I can get on. They are very freaking noisy, though. Man, they're noisy. I can get on and do some more of this stuff. So, what are we going to put in? We're going to put in a bit more road work. We're going to have, let's see, I want staff-only parking at the back. So, we'll have staff-only parking there, and there. I might extend this road. Yeah, I might extend that road a bit. And that one. Oh, here comes the noisy builders. Oh, good Lord, they're noisy. Right, so I want that road going down there. Yeah, we'll put that road in as well. The roads don't really cost that much. Customer parking. So customer parking. I'm gonna start. I'll put in like, I think I'll put like 4 rows of parking in just to begin with. So, and there, and am I going to do, yeah, go on, I'll do that bit as well. And we'll have parking in front of the store there. Now, oh, God, they're noisy. Shush, go away. What do I want? I want some more road work. I want to put in, oh no, I want to put the walls in first. Right, let's get a wall put in across there, like that. Right, so we're going to have a wall there. Now, since this is going to be our storage area, we want our deliveries coming in here. So we're going to have our deliveries coming in on this side. So if we go to roadwork again, and let's see, let's see, what do I want? Loading zones. I'm going to put my loading zones, where am I going to put my loading zones? I think I'm going to put my loading zones like there for now. And then I'm going to have a garbage pickup there, and I think that's it for now. Yeah, I think that's it for now. Right, cool. So we've got that all laid out. We could have a bit more staff parking up here and out there. That's way more than we need, to be honest, but it's fine. Right, let's get some doors and stuff put in. So. I'm going to leave the blooming builders turned off because they're really quick, but they're really noisy. So we'll just have them in little blasts so that we don't get deafened. Objects. We want a staff door. Now I'm going to put a door. I think I'm going to they're going to be delivering here. So I'm going to put a door. I think. Am I going to put a door at that end, or am I just going to put a door like in the middle somewhere? So I put a door like slap bang in the middle. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. But I want to lay some stuff out. Right, so I want, now let's see, the first one's going to be there. I'm going to have a table there. Now, this table is going to be followed by a checkout counter, which is going to be there. And then there's going to be another table immediately behind it. Now, these tables are for impulse buys. So that when people come into the store and they go and get what they want, they're going to have to walk past these to get in, and then they're going to have to walk past them to get out. And there's a chance that they might impulse buy, and we'll talk about more about impulse buying later on. But that's what these tables are for. So I'm going to bang in a bunch of these. Now let's see, how many checkout counters do I want? I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's how many I want. And then I want these tables in front and behind. So it's going to be stuff, to preempt all of the inevitable comments that I'm going to get from people going, oh, it's electronics. If you want to make money, electronics. Yeah, I know. I know. You don't have to tell me that. We'll talk more about that later on. Right, I want to do this, to be honest, like a real supermarket as much as possible. So that's what I'm going to kind of do, and I'm going to model it on the supermarkets that I go to. So, for example, I'm going to have all the supermarkets I go into up this top end. Right, they always have the fruit and veg up here, like fresh fruit and veg and stuff. And then it tends to be I don't know, breakfast cereals and all that kind of packaged stuff, and then canned goods, and then kind of in the middle they tend to have all the, I don't know, like detergents and toiletries and all of that kind of stuff. And then they tend to have the meat, fresh meat and fish and stuff like that, and dairy, and then usually down this end they have all the frozen stuff. That tends to be the layout, in most of the supermarkets I go to. So, what are we going to have then? Well, up here we want some of these because that's where you put the fruit and veg and stuff like that, and fresh bread as well. There's usually a bakery in the back, so bread tends to be over here, but I'm going to put it over here, I think. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have 3, and then 1, 2, 3, like that. And then that leaves me, I can have a row across the back as well if I want to, but I don't think I'm going to put them in right now. Now, if I'm going to do that, then I want some doors. So I'm going to have staff doors. Let's see. I'm going to have a staff door there, one there, and one there. So that our store clerks who are going to be stocking the shelves, I've got pretty easy access. And again, I've broken this because all the supermarkets I go to, the aisles are broken in half so that, you kind of walk walk up one aisle, but you've got a break in the middle so you can kind of get in between them. Yeah, that's the idea anyway. I think that's going to be enough of those. Then we'll have like food shelves. So then it's now you've got food shelves. You've got regular shelves for like detergents and toiletries and toilet paper and all that kind of stuff. And you've got fridges and you've got tables. So there's 4 different types of shelving. So we're going to have a whole bunch of food shelves next. So now we're going to be primarily, I think, at least initially, we're going to be primarily a food store. So I am thinking, let's work backwards. I want a couple of rows of. Oh, I put that in the wrong place. I like the fact that you can right-click to just cancel them. That's very good. Like the whole interface so far, I've kind of been very happy with the interface. Well, with one exception, which I'll tell you about. I think I'm going to have 2 rows of those. And then I'm going to have, let's see, we'll have one. How many rows of these do I want? I think we'll have 2 rows of those. I think that's going to be enough. And then, am I going to have another row of food? I think I'm going to have another row of food. Yeah, I think I'm going to have another row of food. Now, I could have a row of like fridges across the back, which they tend to do. At least the supermarkets I go in. Now, when the game first came out, I'm playing the Alpha 2 version. When the game first came out, you couldn't rotate the shelves, but now you can with the Q key. So if I wanted to, I could have a row of freezers across the back. I've got to say, I'm kind of tempted to. Should I have a row of freezers across the back? Yeah, I'm going to have a row of freezers across the back. Am I going to have one there? Yeah, apparently I am. Right, okay, so that's the basic layout. Right, let's let our noisy bloomin' workmen come out and build this stuff. Right, so they've got the loading, they've got that's the garbage pickup. Right, the other thing I need to put in is a way for people to get into the store. Well, how are people going to get into the store? Well, we're going to put doors in, basically. I mean, it's nothing clever. So we'll have a door there. And I'm just going to leave I think I'm just going to leave a gap of one. So one there, and a gap there, and a gap there. Now, I've seen other people do things like just have one entrance and force people past like these impulse buy things and whatever. But I want high customer satisfaction. So I want people to be able to get in easy, out easy, loads of parking, all that kind of stuff. And we're going to make, hopefully, some decent money. God, I hope so. As long as I haven't like massively overspent and given myself like massive problems. God, I hope so. Now we need to assign some storage. So we'll assign this as our storage area, and then we'll assign this as our store. Right, there we go. Right, and then we can now manage, and we'll set it to manage our store, and we'll assign this storage to belong to this store. Following it? It's pretty easy stuff. We'll change that. Now, I thought of several names that I was going to name this. I did think about wall crap or something like that, but I'm going to go with Skye Mart. Going to go with Skye Mart, and we're going to be a bit like Walmart. We're going to just like sell pretty much everything. That's the plan. I want this to be like a massive store. And then there's all kinds of other stuff that we can build. Bowling alleys, cinemas, restaurants, all kinds of stuff. But before we can get on to doing like a mega project, we've got to start making some money. So, having done that, and they've built all of that, now I've got to allocate the products to the shelves. Now, this is the one thing that I'm kind of like, yeah, I think the UI could be a little bit more friendly. But basically what you do is you right click, and then you say what product you want on here. And at the moment, the only thing that we can put on here is fresh bread, right? Because we have to do research. Where's research? Here's research. Now, we're currently researching cold chain. And that will open up, where are we? That will open up fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, fresh meat, fresh fish, milk, dairy. So, yeah, 86 hours left on that. So, yeah, that's going to take a while. Let's leave it running then. Because I really would like that kind of set up before we start hiring our staff in and really incurring some costs. I mean, at the moment, it's costing us how much a day? About $600 a day. We're losing in maintenance and salaries. But once we hire all of our cashiers and store clerks and janitors and all that kind of stuff, that cost is going to go up quite a bit. So I want to kind of get that first bit of research done before we hire people. And it's going to take us what? It's going to take us like 3 days. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start allocating products to go onto the shelves. And like I said, you've got to go through these. And like, okay, so if we take these, like food, there's all kinds of different things, right? And okay, so let's do the first one. So this is going to be like bread and well, bread's going to be here. So let's do that one. So that's going to be fresh bread. Am I going to do 3 lots of fresh bread? You know what? I'm going to do 2 lots of fresh bread because we won't have enough demand and stuff goes off. If it's fresh and it sits there for too long, it goes off and you lose the money on it. But I'll be using this fairly soon for like the fresh vegetables and stuff as soon as it becomes available. Right, let's get on to these. So like this, I want this to be like breakfast cereal. Well, let's have a look. So I want this to be like breakfast cereal. This is going to be more breakfast cereal, and this is going to be more. Come on, more breakfast cereal. You see what I mean about this? It's the only bit of the interface that I'm kind of. And then what goes with that? I think like biscuits. Yeah, biscuits is usually by the breakfast cereal, isn't it? So we'll have cookies. In America they call them cookies. In the UK we call them biscuits. And let's see, what do I want here? I want well, next to the biscuits is usually, or the cookies, is like the snacks. So we'll have the snack aisle here. So snacks, and more snacks. And usually next to that you get the drinks. So it's usually like snacks, like crisps and chips and stuff like that. And then the soda's usually next to it. So we're going to go beverages, and we'll have we'll have soda. We'll have we'll have bottled water, and we'll have juices. There we go. And then what are we going to have next? I was going to do this offline. I should leave this running actually, so that we get the research done. Come on, there we go. It can run while we're doing this. I was going to do this offline, but actually it's kind of interesting to take you through it and show you how I'm setting it up. The first time I did this, I was really bored, but now I'm talking to you about it. It's kind of interesting. Let's see. Now, sliced bread. Yeah, really, I suppose I should have put the sliced bread over here by the fresh bread, shouldn't I? Really, but now we'll put the I think we'll put the sliced bread over here. So what do I want? I want sliced bread. Now, I probably only want. You know what? I'm only going to go with a couple of sliced bread, and then we'll have next to the sliced bread we'll have the coffee and tea. We'll have two little sections of coffee and tea. What else could go with those? Well, I suppose sauces and seasoning, because like sugar and stuff would go in with that, wouldn't it? Yeah, I guess so. So let's have some of that. So we'll have 2 sauces and seasonings. Then I think we'll have pet food. Always tends to be next to like the toiletries. You have the pet food aisle and then the toiletries aisle. It's how I can spot where the toiletries and stuff are, because you look for the pet food. It's always next to it. So we'll have pet food over here. I haven't put in canned goods, have I? No. Okay. Now we'll change that one. That's gonna be canned food. Yeah, this is gonna be pet food. And pet food. And then that's gonna be canned food. That's gonna be canned food. And what else we've got? We've got candies, we've got rice and pasta. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put rice and pasta, and no, I'm not. No, I'm not actually. I'm going to have more canned goods. I'm going to have canned goods and canned food. To be honest, I would have preferred to have the canned food in this row, but we'll live with it. So what have I got here? I've got. If I change to select, I can click on this and see what's on it. We've got coffee and tea there, haven't we? We've got sliced bread. So that's snacks. Okay, let's change that. Oh no, we've got soda, bottled water, juices, and we've got snacks. Oh, well, next to the snacks would be the candies, candy, chocolate, stuff like that, wouldn't it? Yeah. So let's have candy there. Now, what does that leave us with? I think the only thing we haven't got... Oh, rice and pasta. I thought I put rice and pasta in. No, I didn't, because I put 4 lots of canned goods, didn't I? Yeah. Let's see what we got. We've got the candies, the snacks. We've got the breakfast cereal. Cookies. Okay, I'll tell you what I could do. If I make that cookies... Yeah, make that cookies. That's cookies, and we'll do the rice and pasta there. It's not really where I wanted it, but it'll do. It'll do. All right, cool. So that's all of that allocated. Then now this is the non-food stuff. So we've got all kinds of things. We've got health and beauty, so diapers and toilet paper and ladies' feminine products, household items, car tools, media and toys. So what we'll have, this will be the what would you call it? The toiletries aisle. So we'll have diapers, we'll have let's see, toilet paper, and we'll have the ladies' feminine products, and then we'll have what else? Household items. Yeah, light bulbs. We'll have bed sheets. We'll have cookware, dishes on this side. Oh, come on. Dishes, and that's all right. Then we'll have the car tools, and we'll have now toys. Toys can be a bit of an impulse buy, so I'm going to put toys here, and then here I've got diapers, toilet paper. I'm going to have 2 shelves of those, so because we've got everything. So I'm going to have another diaper, another toilet paper, and another ladies' feminine products. There we go. Alrighty. So then now we're into the freezer section, or the refrigerated section. We're going to have now I want some refrigerated soda as well. So I'm going to have a soda and a bottled water and a juices in the refrigerated section, and then now I want milk back here, because for some reason in every store I go to, the milk is always in this corner. So now I can only put those in. I haven't unlocked the dairy yet, have I? No, I haven't, because it's in the cold products. So yeah, that's fine. So that's all we can put in for now. So what I could do, I could set this up for another soda, another bottled water, and another juice for now. There we go. Alrighty. This stuff will leave. Now, I was going to put bread over here, wasn't I? Yeah. Hang on. I've already got 2 fresh bread. Oh, I think that was the sliced bread, wasn't it? That was the sliced bread. Yeah. Well, I'm going to put some more in. I think I'm going to put some more in. I'm going to put it over here, I think. Yeah, we'll have fresh bread, and we'll have fresh bread. All right, cool. So that's that. Now, how close are we to getting that research? Oh, have we just done that research? Yes, we're almost there. We're a few hours away. I've almost timed that well. We get a $10,000 bonus for opening a business. There are a whole bunch of bonuses that you can get, and as you complete each one, you get more. So, the first one is open the business. So, in order to do that, we need to hire some staff, and I think that's all we need to do now. I think we've done basically everything. I'm just stalling the last few hours till we get that research. Oh, 2 hours. 2 hours, and we're done. Hooray! Almost in time to open the store. Right, we've done it. Pause. Right, we've got that now. So, we've now unlocked fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, fresh meat, fresh fish, milk and dairy. Alrighty. So what we'll do, we'll have, let's see, we'll have, oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, there it is. It's just done. Food. We'll have milk. Oh, come on. Milk, and milk. Oh, come on. Milk. This will be, let's see, we'll have dairy and dairy. And then, now I want frozen foods. I'm probably going to get rid of one of these sodas and have some frozen foods over here. But we'll have some fresh meat and stuff along here. Eventually, when we expand, I'll probably have a dedicated aisle for like fresh meat and fresh fish and stuff. But it'll go across the back for now. So let's have a couple of fresh meat. Yeah, three fresh meat. I think 3 fresh meat. And we'll have a couple of fresh fish. And I think that does it. I think that's, yeah, I think we've got absolutely everything now. That's awesome. We've got room for, well, go away. We've got room for like fresh veg and stuff. So let's have a couple of fresh fruit, and we'll have a couple of fresh veg, and fresh veg. Right, the store is now done. Now we have to hire some people. So now we've got 9 cash registers, and yeah. How many people are we going to hire? It's a good question. Let's have a look. Right, the first thing we want is to hire a couple of stock clerks. Now you're a good cashier. You're a better stock clerk. Okay, we'll hire you as a stock clerk, I think. Yes, you're fast. Now, speed is what I want. I'm probably going to hire both of these. That one, I'll have you as a cashier. Yeah, I'll take these two because they've both got pretty good speed. So we'll hire you, Colin, and hire a stock clerk. We'll hire Sharon. All right, so we're going to have 2 people stocking the shelves. Now, the first day, which is... Oh, pause. Whoops. First day is going to be tomorrow. So... what I want, do I have them both stocking the shelves first thing tomorrow morning? I think it's probably a good idea. Now, what I do need to do, I need to go to here and I need to set the opening hours. We are going to open from, we'll start off as a 7-Eleven, I think. So we'll start, we'll do 16 hours. So, so 7 till 11. So 7-Eleven. Good. Right, staff. You two will have, you know what, I'm going to get you to come in at 6. And you're going to work 8 hours, that's fine. That's Sharon. I'm going to get you to come in at 6 as well and stock the shelves. Yeah, and then like after the first day, I'll probably move one so that we've got one person all the time. But the first day, it's going to take a while to stock this stuff up. So, yeah. Okay, fine. It's midday. I'm just wondering if I could get them to come in this afternoon. Ooh, Sharon, could I get you to come in this afternoon? If I set you to like 2 o'clock. Nah. What about if I set you? Nah, she won't. Let's get them to come in at 6 then. Right. Now, cashiers. All right, here we go. So, yeah, 1. And oh, good lord. 2. 3. And 4. And yeah, go on. 5. Let's pause now. While I'm hiring these cashiers. And 6. It starts every time I hire one. 6. And, God dear. 7. And, God, you're not very good. We'll take Rita. 7, 8. And we'll take you as well. 9. And 10. And oh man, 11. Okay, I think we will start off with 11 cashiers. And now the first day, I've kind of got to guess what our sales are going to be like. The next day we'll actually get some information that'll tell us how to distribute our cashiers. But let's see what we can come up with. So what I want is I want to filter this just by cashiers, right? So I want to start off with. So we're going to open at 7. So I want you coming in at 7. So I want the first. Let's say I want say 3 people to be there at 7, and then April you can come in at 8, and Abram you can come in at 9. Let's have another one in at 9. You can come in at say 10 and 11. Now we've only got 9 cash registers, so actually. Yeah, I'm saying you come in 11. You come in at 12. And then you're going to come in at 2 and 2. And Ronald, you're going to come in at 2. I might get one of these to come in an hour earlier. Let's see. So you're coming in at 7. You're coming in at 7, 8. If I get you to come in at 7. No, that's... Yeah. We've got 10. I want somebody to be later then. So, yeah, 10, 12. You're coming in at 2. You're coming in at 2. Actually, do we want them to, we want them coming at 3, don't we? Yeah, 3 and... Yeah, 3. Right, and that peaks us out, I think, at 8. Yeah. Right, we'll see how that does this. I might get you. You're coming in at 12. Let's push you back to 2. I want to have at least 3 people on the counters. You're coming in at 3. You're coming in at 10. You're coming in at 9. Let's push you back maybe an hour. All right, so that's the distribution that we've got. So we peak out actually with I think, is that 9? I think that's 9, that line. So that's those guys sorted out. Okay, now I think we can just let this rock and roll. Now I haven't hired a janitor yet, and I'm not going to hire a janitor until. Oh, hang on a second. Oh yeah, I've still got some cash. I thought I'd run out of money then. Now all of these tables, I'm gonna save those. Now these are the delivery trucks turning up and delivering stuff, but that stuff's not going to get stocked up until the next day. Some of our cashiers have actually turned up today, though. Very diligent of them to come and turn up and sit there and earn some money and not actually do any work. Slackers. Right. When are we going to hire the janitor? We'll hire the janitor tomorrow. And that, I think, is everything that we need to do. Right. So, yeah, now that we've... so, first of all, we open the store. Our store is now open. And if we go to Manage Zone, yes, we are now open because this has gone green. So, having achieved that objective, we get 3 new objectives, which is make 100 total sales, turn a daily profit of over 100. Now that means 100 gross profit. You'll see that you've got gross profit and net profit, which are 2 very different things. And sell 10 different types of products. Right, well, it's going to be interesting to see what we do the first day. Now, we've researched cold chain, and it'll automatically go on to the next one. To be honest, I'm not that bothered about alcohol license, but these get done relatively quickly, so I'm just going to let it carry on and just do them in order. I'm not going to fuss with it too much. Some people will jump like straight to electronics or whatever because it is very good. There's no getting away from it, and we will be getting a lot of money from electronics, but I'm not going to kind of rush to it at the moment. So I've got my parking, I've got my staff parking, I've got my storage, I've got my garbage sorted out. Yeah, literally, we've got everything that we need other than a janitor. So, our two store clerks have started stocking the shelves. People are turning up. Let's slow it down just a little bit. Let's run it on medium speed for a bit. So, here we go. There's one of our our store clerks, and they're just going out and filling up the shelves, and then people are coming in, getting what they need, going to the checkouts and checking out. And we've got currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people on the checkouts, which is more than enough at the moment. But as long as people are happy, they'll keep coming back. If they're unhappy, then they won't come back. If you see at the bottom of that window, it says how many people left unsatisfied and will not come back the next day. So you want to keep people as happy as possible. We're now up to 7 cashiers. Now, my guess is it's going to take us probably 4 or 5 days to ramp up our people to the point to ramp up our customers to the point where we're actually making some profits. But we'll see. Let's crank it up. Now, how are we doing parking wise? Parking wise, we're doing pretty good. No shortage of parking. I think at this point I can probably, let's see, how are we doing? Now, see, every time we meet one of these, we get an extra 10,000, and we're already up to like almost 50,000 again. And then we get new objectives. Oh, and we've just done another one, so we're now up to 57,000. Make 500 total sales, sell 30 different types of products, have 100 customers on site, and sell 20 different types of products. Well, we've already done that. We're flying through these. Store is set up pretty nicely. Everything's working. We've dropped down to only 4 cashiers now at the end of the day. And we are getting little queues starting. I'm going to have to be careful about that. I might need another cashier for the end of the day, or to adjust. I'll probably end up adjusting it. Now, if I go to manage and just pause it for a second and look at stuff. Now, see this orange line. When we get to the next day, which will happen at midnight, and come on, give it to me, and boom. Right. Now it shows you a graph of your sales during the day. So you can see that, well, we ramped up. We've actually got too many cashiers early in the day. So what we'll do is we'll go up here. So let's see. So Jeff, you're coming in at 10. You're coming in at 9. You're coming in at 8. You're coming in at 7. Okay, you know what? You come in at 8. You come in at 10. You come in at let's see. You come in at now you come in at 12. Tell you what, you come in an hour later. You come in at 11. We want to get as close to this line as possible. We've got a bit of a rush at the end of the day, though. I suppose people coming home from work and picking up some shopping late in the evening. You're coming in at 10. You're 10. You're 2. Okay. How about if instead of coming in at 10, you come in at 12? That evens things out a little bit more. Yeah, 2 or 1. 1, I think. So you're coming in at 10. You're coming in at 1. Maybe we bring you in at 11. Yeah. No. I don't. We're going to be getting more customers coming in. I will just have to deal with that, I think. Yeah. Okay. Right. So let's crank it up. Ooh, let's get on to the next day and see what happens. Now we should. I'm not seeing any bags of garbage anywhere, and I'm not seeing any dirty footprints anywhere. So I'm not going to hire a janitor until I actually start to see a need for one. Right, so what did we do yesterday? We sold a fair amount of stuff. We sold 1,560. That's our gross profit. We got our maintenance and our salaries. You can see our salaries is up to 1,600 a day now, and we made a net profit, so a loss of almost 600. Right, now today, because we didn't upset any of our people yesterday, we should get more customers today, and more customers means more cash, more sales and more cash. So we made 212 sales yesterday, let's see how many we make today, and let's see what our profit looks like. Oh, we've got 74 parking spaces. It looks like we're peaking at around 40. Yeah, looking good. Looking good. I'm actually going to get our builders. Where's roadwork? Let's get another road put in. Whoa, no, that's not what I wanted. Ah, I put the wrong ones in. Idiot. Remove those. Remove those. And oh yeah. Right click to cancel. There we go. Let's do that. I still need to remove that. Right, let's try that again. Roadwork, customer parking. That's better. There, 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 and there. And to be honest, I mean, I may as well just put like another row in as well. All right, cool. So, how are we doing? How are we doing? What have we done? Oh, we've already done more than we did yesterday. It's only 5 o'clock. Oh, we're making a profit. Oh, now that's pretty damn good on day 2. Oh, I'm pleased with that. Profitable on a day 2 of our operation. Yeah, okay, it's taken us like 6 days to build the place, but and not just a little bit of profit. We're actually making a half decent profit. Now we're starting to see bags of garbage piling up. How are we doing queue-wise? Yeah, we've dealt with it pretty well today. How many people have been upset? Nobody has been upset. Awesome. 335 sales today and a net profit of 400. God, on day 2, that is sweet. And we've fulfilled another couple of objectives. So now we want to turn the daily profit over 500 and make 2,000 total sales. And we've got our alcohol license now, so we could add alcoholic products to where is it? So we can add beer, liquor, and wine. Are we going to do that? I tell you what, why don't we have some? Let's have some beer. Let's have some beer at the back of the store. If you have a couple of beer, it does tend to be at the back, doesn't it? Don't you think? Well, like it, you know, I think in American stores they tend to put it like at the back, but they have like soda, like in like, you know, smaller convenience stores, the beer tends to be at the back. But in places like Asda and Sainsbury's and whatever, there tends to be an aisle for beer. Like usually in this kind of area over here. Oh, our customers are really ramping up. We need some more cashiers, and we need a janitor. All right, let's get a janitor going. So what do I want? I want to manage the maintenance centre, which is this silly little building over here, and this is where you hire janitors. So we want a janitor. Who'd make a good janitor? You're very slow though. You've got patience and sociability. I mean, you'd actually be like a reasonable. Yeah, I think, you know what? I think we'll hire you as a cashier, even though you're a slightly better cashier. This is your brother, isn't it? They're obviously brothers. You're just terrible. Yeah, I think we'll go with you as a janitor. Yeah, at least you're fast. All right, you're hired. Okay, pause just for a second. Now let's see. It's it's almost 9. I think we've got a couple more people coming in at 9 o'clock. Have we? No. Oh man, we need more cashiers. God, our sales have really built up really quickly. Man, we've definitely got somebody else coming in at 10. Here we go. But look at this. It's really ramping up. Okay, you know what? Let's hire ourselves some more staff. So we want Skye Mart. Hire cashier. You are a good candidate, and so are you. Even though you haven't got a lot of cashiering speed, that's the walking speed. Right, well, maybe you'd be better as, but your patience and sociability is awful. I think I'd rather have you. Okay, I'm going to hire Danny Crane. Danny Crane! That's like Denny Crane. One of my favourite series. Boston Legal. Denny Crane. Denny Crane. What the hell else was I going to do? I was going to hire another cashier. I want two. Oh, man. Do I... Oh, God, you're awful. You've got no patience. You're not sociable. I might bring Stephen Pruitt. At least he'd be better as something else. He'd be better as a stock clerk, to be honest. I'm gonna give Kim Reeves a chance. She's 65. Yeah, it's an affirmative action hire. There we go. Right. What do I want to do? I want to set the times for these guys. So Denny Crane. Let's adjust this a little bit. So let's go up here. Let's filter this by cashier. So you're in at 8, you're in at 7, you're in at 7. So you know what? You're going to come in at 7 now. So we've got that. So we've got 3 when we open. I think we want 4 when we open. So let's bring you back to 7. Right, okay. So if we get a rush first thing in the morning, we've got 4 people on there. So let's bring another person in at 9. In fact, we'll bring 2 more people in at 9 to deal with that. Then we'll have you coming in at 3. You're going to be in at... Sorry, no, they only... No, 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock, 8 hours is 10, isn't it? That's not long enough. No. Come in at 3. You come in at 3. You come in at 3. There we go. And let's see. Denise, you're coming at 3. You're 3. You should be 3. Denny Crane, you're going to be 3. And Kim Reeves, you're going to be... Yeah, okay. Need to set one of these guys back. Let's see. You're set to be at 3. You're going to come in at... When? 7? When are you coming in? You're coming in at 9. All right, well, you come in at 7 then. Right, that actually looks okay. I think we've probably got too many people at the end of the day. I suppose we could get maybe one of them to come in, like, maybe an hour earlier. Yeah. If you come in there, you come in an hour earlier as well. Yeah. That means we've got, I think, 4 people for the last hour. Okay, that'll do. Right, let's try that. Go. Because we don't want to start upsetting people. How many people have left unsatisfied? None so far. We've opened a couple more checkouts. I'm impressed. I don't think we've had... Oh, and now we've got all the checkouts open. I don't think we've had a single unsatisfied customer. That's amazing. That is seriously amazing. Alrighty, how are we doing research-wise? What are we working on at the moment? We're working on night hours. Then we can be a 24-hour-a-day store, and I really want to do that. So, and that we'll have in the next 14 hours. So, like, maybe ready for tomorrow. 14, yeah. Certainly the next day. Oh, and pretty soon we're going to get the electronic stuff, and then we're going to have all of our impulse buying stuff going on up here. And that's going to be really sweet. That's when the money's really going to roll in. We made $400 profit yesterday. And I think we're going to make more than that today. Look at how well we're dealing with the people. It's awesome. Our janitor is moving the garbage. We've got a couple of dirty footprints. They'll get cleaned up tomorrow morning. When does that Oh, that's a good point. I didn't actually do the janitor's hours. What do I want? I want maintenance centre, staff, and let's see, the janitor. Yeah, I want you to come in at... you should come in at 6, really, shouldn't you? Yeah, that would make sense. Okay, yeah, that's that. Let's go back to Skye Mart. I've got to say, guys, I am so pleased with the start. We made a profit of $450 yesterday. Now, considering like where we are, our sales are continuing to go up. We're up to 361 sales a day. We've added some more cashiers. Let's see how we start the day. So, how many cashiers are we going to have on at opening? Right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 6 people at opening now. We've got 100 car parking spaces. We peaked at 51. So we've got plenty of car parking. Yeah. We've got another cashier and another... no. So we've got, what, 6 cashiers? Coping with the sales at the moment very, very nicely. Nobody's having to wait. Nobody's getting upset. How is customer satisfaction? Customer satisfaction is about 60%, which is nice. Nobody's upset with us. This is going beautifully. Seriously, I'm very happy with this. I didn't think it was going to go quite this smoothly. We're already up to like 82,000. And we've completed night hours. You know what, guys? I was gonna stop it there. Am I gonna stop it there? I think I'm gonna stop it there because, yeah, we're gonna stop it there because everything's going great. I know I'm not gonna stop it there because I think you guys want to make sure that I make a profit today. I know what you like. Here we go. The late night rush should push us over the top into a profit. Here we go. Where are we? 6 o'clock. Yeah, people are coming from work, doing the shopping. Only 30 cars in the car park, though. 280 sales. Yeah, when do we close? 11. We've got another 3 hours. Yeah, oh, here we go. It's amazing the profits that we make in the last part of the day. But, yeah, from tomorrow, we're going to extend our opening hours. We're going to hire some more people. So we'll pause it there. We're going to make another nice profit today. It's going to be, I don't know, 350, something like that, I would have thought. It might be a little bit more even. Yeah, so come back for episode 2 when we're going to start extending. We're going to extend the store. We'll extend the parking. We'll extend what we can stock. We'll extend our opening hours. It's all going to be about extensions. And if you want to make a joke out of that, you can. I hope you enjoyed this first episode. If you did, please leave me a like. If you're not subscribed, what the hell's wrong with you? Subscribe now, and I will catch you for the next one. Peace out.